Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, January 21st, and today I'm going to cover what happened this week for the Defiance funds, QQQY, JEPY, and IWMY. Sorry I'm getting out this video so late, but I didn't get up early enough to do it in my garage, so now here I am interfering with my gym time in the gym parking lot, trying to get this video out to you guys. So hopefully it still comes out as decent as it usually does, if it is decent. So anyway, where we left off from the last video is, this is QQQY, by the way, which tracks the NASDAQ. We had a strike price of 16,880. And that was for Tuesday. Monday the market was closed. And then on Tuesday, the market closed at 16,830. Now that's under the strike price, but it's above the break-even price. So for that reason, it's in a profit. You'll see the open price in column E is greater than column F. So if you see that, then you know the profit will be in the green, which is column T. So we made almost 500,000 on that transaction, which put us still in a debit position, but at least in the right direction. And then into the following day, which is the Wednesday, they had a strike price of 16,850. The market closed at 16,736. However, in this scenario, it's actually below the break even. So this is not a profit. So you'll see the close price, it cost us more to close it than what we got on the premium when we opened it. So this you'll see under the profit column T is, we lost about 850,000. The day before we only won, not even 500. So basically it put us back in the hole by, we were in the hole, but it put us more in the hole by $1 million. So now if we go into the next day, what day are we on? We're on the 18th now. So on the 18th, they had an expiration strike price 16,780. Which was, that was Thursday, I think. The index closed at 16,982, which is above the strike. And when it's above the strike, it's 100% profit because you see the close price is zero. The only problem when it goes above the strike is there's missed out gains. So you'll see, okay, the index actually gained 1.47%. And, we were only in the money 0.26%. So we lost out on 1.21%, which is a decent chunk. However, we can't be worrying about that. So we did get a profit of about, 1.2 million, 1.25 million, which is pretty good. And guess what? That flipped it. That put us now in a credit of 191,000. Now, the next transaction was a little, unlike them. They sold a put that expired into Monday. Usually they would pick the Friday. Friday would have been the 19th, but they chose Monday. And they chose a strike price of 17,040, which is 0.34% in the money. A little more aggressive, but again, that's 2 trading days. But since it's over 2 days, look at the open price that they got, 115 and 116. So I'm not sure the reason, that they did this. Maybe, they just took a gamble, see how it went. If it went good, they could cash out. And that's pretty much what happened. So they said, okay, we'll just do this. If Friday sucks, maybe we'll just leave it and let's see how Monday goes. But if Friday's awesome, we'll close it out early and we'll roll it, roll the strike up. Of course, I didn't put the strike on the... Never ends, man. There's always something. But anyway, the strike was 17,040. And on Friday, the index closed above at 17,314. So it's not zero close price because, again, the expiration date was not, it still had another trading day. But they basically paid nothing. They paid $645, after gaining. Sorry, I had to sneeze. 115 per share. So that's a massive win, huge win. Look at how much they made, 1.77 million. which put us now at a profit of 1.9 million. So they decided, okay, I'm going to close that out and I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it up. And they rolled it up to a strike price that we don't know because stupid me did not put the strike price. So I apologize for that. But obviously, it's a higher strike price. I'll fill that in later. Sorry, guys. But they did get $85 and $82, for their troubles, which will be a profit if they do well, about 1.3 million, which will put them at $3.3 million. All right. So if we look at the week, let's recap from the beginning. Week 1, they got 365,000. Week 2, debit, they lost 6.4 million. Week 3, they gained 5.4 million. And week 4, 2.6 million. So they really, there's not much time left, but at least they're in the green. Outstanding shares sits at 15.5 million. Total income is 3.3 million. We're looking at a distribution, if we use total income, of 21 cents, which obviously will not make people happy. Average daily premium, they're earning a penny a day. However, extrinsic income is actually 10.3 million. Now let's look at that. So here's the breakdown for the month. We talked about all the different income layers, but here's the total income per share, which would be 21 cents. If they pay based on extrinsic income, I am showing 67 cents. However, if they pay 67 cents, that will decrease your NAV, okay? So they would be paying essentially out of capital. So I don't know, everyone has a different point of view on that. My point of view, well, again, it can go either way, because keep in mind, people are living off of this income. So if they don't make money on one of these funds and they don't pay anything, that is not good for people living off the income. If there's a down month, the people living off the income would rather they just pay what they, usually pay. And hopefully they, if they make such a good profit the next month, just pay us a little of it. Don't pay us all of it, pay us a little of it. And we'll net that together. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them paying more than what they made, as long as they fix it the next month. Like if they made 90 cents next month and they pay 60 of it, okay, fine, good. Well, we'll make back that little difference. That's my point of view on this. So yeah, but in summary, QQQY is doing well. But if we look on ex-dividend date, we sat at 1773. Now, right now, we're only at 1777, which was the, that was the Friday close. So, again, that's another story, right? How that varies. I'm showing we really gained 21 cents, but again, there's some ups and downs before ex-dividend date. But again, you want that to be somewhat equivalent. Anyway, let's move on to JEPY. All right, let me scroll out. Where am I? All right, so where we left last week, we had a strike price. Maybe it's better to look at it this way. Strike price of, let me zoom in a little, sorry. $47.90. That was for Tuesday. We closed at $47.65, which is below the strike, and it's below the break even. So that is a loss. So the close price, $24.02. So on Tuesday, we lost, we lost money. We lost about 190,000, which, yeah, that sucks. How about Wednesday? Wednesday, they had a strike of $47.70. They closed at $47.39. That's also below the break even. So close price greater than open price, and loss of, 400,000. So putting us in the hole, 422,000. All right, next day, the 18th, Thursday. Thursday had an expiration of $47.50. Market closed at $47.80. So hallelujah, we had a 100% profit, close price 0. We made about 384,000, and that put us at a 37,000 debit. We're about to flip the script here. Friday had an expiration. Friday had a strike price of $47.90. Friday closed at $48.39. That's above the strike. That's 100% profit. So, as you can see, all of that is income. So the profit loss is about 400,000, which flipped the script. We're now at about 380,000 credit. All right. So now for Monday, oh, look at another one I didn't. Oh no, this one I did put the strike. For Monday, yeah, they have a Monday expiration into Monday, 4,845 strike. Break even of 4,831. Possible profit would be about 330,000, which would make 712,000 credit, all income considered. So if you look at outstanding shares, 6,175,000, all income of 712,000, you're looking at a distribution of 11 cents. JEPY's at 1809, the price. Average daily premium, a penny. And extrinsic income, 2.7 million, which we'll cover on this. So, as mentioned, net income, 712,000. However, extrinsic income, 2.7 million. Now, if they pay us based on primarily what they make, we're looking at 12 cents. Again, the month is not over, so keep that in mind. Extrinsic income would pay 44 cents. So, my argument's the same that I mentioned on QQQY. If they wanted to try to keep it somewhat consistent and borrow money that they may use, against in the future, because some months, yeah, they do make more than what they pay. So that's possible. So this is one of those months where they may have to do that. It started out really rough, but so far QQQY and JEPY are having a slow recovery, but at least they're recovering. IWMY, no, not at all. Honestly, it's just bad. So let's get to IWMY. Strike price. Tuesday, 1960. Close price, 1927. I'm going to go through these real quick. Strike price for Wednesday, 1935. Close price, 1913. Okay, so both cases, it went under the break even. That was for Tuesday and that was for Wednesday. And now for Thursday, strike price, 1920. Oh, finally, index close price, 1923. So if you look, column EF, there's only 3 days, so it's pretty easy. Okay, day 1, no, loss. Day 2, no, loss. Day 3, 100% profit. However, that 1 day will not be enough to save us because we started the week with a debit of 4 million. So, okay, we lost more, and essentially we had a debit of 4.9 million. And then we made about 660,000, which now gave us a debit of 4.2 million. So, obviously they sold more contracts into Monday, 1935 strike, and a possible profit. Oh, I got to fix this formula. This goes to I-29. Yeah, 29. This should too. It's going at 31. 31, yeah. So L29. Okay, there you go. I had to fix the intrinsic value in order for the extrinsic calculation to work. So anyway, sorry about that. If you look, they'll make about 900,000, but that'll still be in a debit of 3.3 million. So this one, IWMY is a disaster. Their ex-dividend day price was 2006, and we're at 1919. They're trying, man. They're inching their way up, but it's not good. 5 million shares, no income. In fact, a loss. So we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about that in the next sheet, next tab. So here we are. Net income debit, 3.3 million. Extrinsic income, however, 4.7 million. So if you look at total income, we'd be paying them money. We'd be paying them 66 cents. So either they pay nothing because they didn't make money, or if they pay off extrinsic income of 95 cents, then that's kind of ridiculous, honestly, if you ask me. They shouldn't pay that, but I don't know. For honestly, IWMY, we'll see how the month ends, but as of right now, it's not good. So this one is like high risk, high reward. The other two are a little more consistent and safer, I would say. IWMY is like the redheaded stepchild. It's really good, it's really bad, and then when it's really bad, everyone complains. When it's really good, everyone says it's awesome. So you got to take the good with the bad, guys. So this one's it's going to be interesting for sure. I like following IWMY because it's not it's just so all over the place. Like that, it makes it a little more fun. I know it's our money, but it's very interesting for sure. So anyway, that is for the week. Actually, did I cover even on, I think I skipped this part on JEPY too. So week 1 for IWMY, we lost 1.1 million. Week 2, we lost 2.9 million. Week 3, we gained a whopping 112,000. Week 4, we made 638,000. So what do we have left? We have the declaration date, January 31st coming up. So we really just have like a week left. So right now, IWMY, not so good. I did the weekly for QQQY, so I'll just do JEPY now. JEPY, week 1, $148,000 profit. Week 2, $1 million loss. Week 3, $1.1 million profit. Week 4, $207,000 profit. So again, JEPY and QQQY are looking like the better options, the safer options versus the IWMY. But to own all three, I think is a really, it's a good variation for sure. I own personally, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This content is always just fun and entertainment. Me personally, I own less IWMY than I do the other two. Then I own, JEPY a little less than QQQY because I think QQQY is the better option of the three. That's just my opinion. But anyway, so that's it for Defiance for the week. I'm sorry if I did go a little quick. I feel like I did. But I am, like I said, in the gym parking lot. I got to keep some energy for the workout. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this content, please click the like button. If you did not, let me know why. Obviously, not ideal situation, but I got to make the video when I can. Typically I'd rather do it at home when there's no time limit. So, but regardless, guys, no excuses. Let me know how you feel about these funds still. Do you like one over the other? Do you hate all of them? Let me know how you feel about IWMY. But either way, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If I did not make anything clear, please let me know, and I'll try to make it more clear in next week's video, assuming I remember. That's giving myself a little too much credit to remember a week away, but, we'll see. Either way, I'll post this video after I leave the gym because no cell phones in the gym. You guys know the rules. And then you guys let me know. Anyway, I got to go. Have a good weekend. Well, one more, essentially half a day, 3/4 of a day left of your weekend. But I hope you enjoy the rest of it. Anyway, I got to go. Later.